Alright, how's everyone doing? Welcome to From Z to A, Alphabetical Interviews with Zach Andersen. I am Zach Andersen. Today we are here at Sage Sound Studios for the 61st edition of Monsters of Acoustic Rock, and I am joined by Gold Eris.
How's it going?
Good. So I'm going to ask you the difficult questions as long as it's something to do with the letters of your name.
Okay, go ahead.
We're going to start with G. When getting ready for a gig, do you have any pre-show rituals, things you need to do in order to get yourself ready for a gig?
Well, besides drinking like 10 gallons of water, I don't really think I do. But, you know, there's water, there's cough drops are involved in the process, I'd say. And yeah, just getting really pumped, vocal warm-up, kind of like the usual things.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have a go-to cough drop brand?
Oh, Halls,
okay.
All the way.
All right.
Cherry.
Yep. Oh, that was definitely my choice.
I love that.
Oh yeah, it's like candy.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And when coming up with a set list order, do you tend to meticulously plan things out ahead of time, or do you change things up on the fly, or just make it up as you go?
I am definitely a planner when it comes to music. I create the set list in very specific ways, depending on the show. And I also, I make playlists all the time, so I'm very focused on what message I want to convey, and if I want to bring things up in the end, or if I want to like slow things down. It really depends on the crowd. And I think for this performance, I'm focusing on having the last two songs I'll discuss in particular. The second to last one's going to be very upbeat and dynamic, and then the last one is going to be more like dramatic and slower, and the plucking of the guitar instead of strumming, and the other one is more like you know. So I for this particular event, it's crafted in a way that it's going to have a message that I want to showcase.
Excellent. And what themes or topics do you tend to like to write about in your songs?
Good. Yes. So my biggest topic is working towards a goal. Okay. So and how it takes work to do a lot of different things in life, and also how life is kind of chaotic, but we could find beauty in that. Yeah. And I'll touch on that a little bit actually. Going to my name, Gold Eris. So Eris is the goddess of chaos. Yes. And gold is my favorite color. So I thought the two worked well, because it kind of it's like, if you read into it, if you know the story, it's like beautiful chaos in a way. So that's kind of the genesis of the name.
Nice. Excellent. What would be your dream collaboration, whether performing live or recording in studio?
Oh, well, I would love to do a collaboration with St. Vincent, so if she's listening...
Yeah. I know she is, so...
she's definitely my favorite artist, favorite guitar player, favorite songwriter, and then I also... So my style also teeters on like art rock, indie rock. I'm really into deep lyrics, like no you know, what's the word? Just straightforward deep lyrics are my go-to. So yeah, I would definitely want to play with St. Vincent.
Yeah, I would definitely like to hear that.
Yeah.
If you could recommend, or if you had to recommend 3 of your songs to someone who has never heard you before, just so they get the best idea of your sounds, what would those songs be?
Would you like me to discuss ones that are not released, or
any ones you're more than comfortable to...
Okay. So to get the best sense of my sound, I guess I'll do one that is released. I have an album out called Born a Quitter. It's on all platforms, and I think the song Panacea, which is a cure-all for everything, that's what the term means, I think that one really showcases, especially when I do it live with a full band, it really showcases like the lyricism and the lyrics, and the complex chord progressions I like to incorporate in my songs. So that is the first one I would showcase for people to hear, because it kind of that song in particular goes through a lot of different parts, and it has a lot of different styles mixed into one song.
Okay.
So that would be one, Panacea. Two would be, I would say, an unreleased song that I have. That's the slower one that I'm going to close the night with here, actually. Okay. It's called Look Around, and it is definitely, another favorite band of mine is Radiohead, so it definitely channels some of that. Yeah. The dark quality to the song. It talks about lying awake at night, overthinking, really trying to breathe and take a walk, but you're struggling to do that. You're struggling to work through your feelings. Yeah. That is, and it's a slower song, so you got the really dancey, upbeat Panacea, and then you got the slower, more dramatic, but also like rocks hard. Like with a full band, if you guys come out and see the full band, it really rocks hard and just melts the face. You know? So there's Panacea, Look Around, which I'll play tonight, and then let's see, third one. That's a good question. I keep going to the unreleased ones. That's two. Yeah. Well, No More Guitars is another song I wrote. It's called No More Guitars. And it gets very jazzy. Okay. I use a lot of major 7th, minor 7th chords. It really... And it's also dancey, but it's more like sensual. It's more like sultry, like... you can be sitting in a lounge listening to it. It has the plucking, like... And it is very dancey. And I think I'm pretty sure I'm going to have that be the lead single of the upcoming record, which will be released, I'm hoping, early next year. And the one that's online now is very electronic sounding, because I kind of wrote it. It was a COVID project originally, and I used beats on GarageBand and my synthesizers, but now this new record and what you'll hear tonight, it's all very organic. I'm playing all songs that are unreleased tonight, so it's very, it's going to be very organic, live instruments. So I'm going to be leaning into that.
Nice.
Yeah. So those are the three.
All right. And I like to end all of my interviews with 3 interesting or random facts about yourself that many people may not know.
Okay, 3. So 1, I have relative perfect pitch. Okay. And I could hear like a car horn and be like, oh, that's an A, or whatever. But I mean, I don't want to brag about it, but like I'm just, it's just there. It's just like it's just a fact. But anyway, that's a fun fact. And 2, let's see. Well, I work with people with autism. That's my job. I work in a day program as a program coordinator, and I've worked in the mental health field for like 6 years. Wow. So it's been very rewarding and fun, and really has shaped me to be like the person I am today, and someone who is more cognizant of different struggles that people go through cognitively, So there's that. So yes, mental health field. The other one, perfect pitch. And 3 would be, I guess, well, I hope more people are starting to know about this, but I do have a radio show on WPKN 89.5 FM that I just started about 2 or 3 months ago. And I'm doing fill-ins now, but it's called Golden Hours with Gold Eris. Nice. And it's all indie rock, indie dance, electronic music, just like vintage indie rock and roll too. I really like the Velvet Underground. Lou Reed, Bowie is in there, and then I also go into the St. Vincent and like let's see, Radiohead. Obviously, I mentioned those 2. Yeah. But Sylvan Esso is a big influence on me too. She's very electronic. Roisin Murphy is another one, great artist. But I play stuff like that. Nice. So very cool. Those are the 3 things.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Of
yes,
course.
I'm so excited to do this. It's really, and thank you for the interview. This is so sweet.
Of course. Yeah. And if you want to check out Gold Eris, please visit the link below. And now we'll cut to a performance from Gold Eris. So thanks again, and we'll see you soon.
Time burns away as the day flies, watching as you fall around your side. Sleepy tears, they fill my eyes, motorcycles revving in the dead of night.